Hello everyone, Dylan from Gamer's Lair here, and today we're going to be opening a case of Flesh and Blood Monarch. First edition, latest set to come out, just came out yesterday, and we are going to get right into it. Get some nice cold foils. Beautiful. Some very nice art in this set. We got Adrenaline Rush as our foil, Tremor and Prismatic Shield, and we got a Galaxy Black with a Soul Shackle token. So we got Lunar Tide Plunderer, and we got a Majestic Bolting Blade. Unhallowed Rites as a rare. Boneyard Marauder, Soul Harvest, and Captain's Call. Ooh, okay, well, I mean, good start to the case. So we got Valiant Dynamo. So this is a cold foil, and for those of you watching who have never opened first edition product before, here is a rainbow foil. As you can see, just your typical foil. And when you have a cold foil, not only is it a lot more subtle, but it's also like a metallic foiling that also extends along the borders of the card. So very nice. Not quite easy to get one of these guys. So we're just going to go ahead and pop that in a top loader right away. Very nice. But beyond that, we also got a Majestic. So that's a really good pack. Shadow of Ursa. Definitely not going to complain about any box that we get a legendary in. I don't know if anyone watched our box openings for WTR Alpha, but first edition products are generally not the greatest in terms of pull rates, so you have to really appreciate what you get. So we got Endless Maw as our foil, we got Tremor and Plow Through as our two rares. Although Endless Maw was rare too, so that's a foil rare. The important thing about Flesh and Blood, and a lot of people don't really consider this, is that everything is guaranteed on a per pack basis, not a per box or per case even. So it's pretty easy to say, hey, this box is dead, or I didn't get a legendary in my case, or what have you, but it's actually based on the amount of packs and has basically nothing to do with the cases or boxes or what have you. I mean, it does theoretically help to have a sealed case, but it doesn't really mean much at all. There's definitely been times where I've decided to stop going through a case after getting a legendary and someone got a fabled or a second legendary or a third legendary, although that's pretty rare, but it happens. So don't get too wrapped up on sealed cases, untouched packs, all that kind of stuff. Void Wrath, Hoot Muscle, and Captain's Call. Belittle, Via the Vanguard, Dimensional Gateway. It's been quite a long time since I got to open some first edition, so this is a treat. So we actually got double Dusk Pilgrimage, with one of them being foil, and a Majestic with Mark of the Beast. We got Belittle, Outmuscle, and Howl from Beyond. Frontline Scout, Rise Above, and Wraithing Beast Hulk? Writhing? I always feel like I'm saying these wrong. Some of them I am. I know that for a fact, but that one I think I said right. There's just so much going on with this set, it's really hard to put it into words. So we got Glisten, Dimensional Gateway, Howl from Beyond. Glisten being a foil rare. You might also still get a regular code foil in this box as well. I've had that happen a few times. Void Wrath, Tremor, Soul Food. That's a Majestic. Hungering Slaughter Beast, Vexing Malice, in Phantasmify. Deep-Rooted Evil as a foil Majestic. Very nice. It's kind of hard to see the foiling. It's a little subtle, but still looks pretty good. For whatever reason, I like the foils a lot more in this set than the other ones. I'm not really sure if that's an actual thing where the foiling's different or if it's just me, but I definitely like the foils in this set a lot more. So we're halfway through the box now. Brandish, Prismatic Shield, and Unhallowed Rites. For those of you wondering, these are going to be for sale. They will be on our site in roughly about a week, so I'd probably say Friday. Just gives us time to get everything sorted and organized and prices put together. There will be plenty of first edition available on our website, dualkingdom.ca. And we do ship internationally. Free shipping in Canada for over 150 Canadian orders, and free shipping to the US for $200 or more. Which pretty much any of the the good cards from the set are going to qualify, so keep that in mind. If you see a nice legendary or something like that, it's probably going to have free shipping. At least if you're in Canada or the US. But we do still ship to other places, just not for free. Ooh, okay, so that's a Majestic. Beacon of Victory. And our foil was Spew Shadow. Duskpath Pilgrimage, Glisten, and Prismatic Shield. So we got 4 packs left. Arcanic Crackle, Seeping Shadows, and a Majestic, Nourishing Emptiness. Brandish, Captain's Call, and the exact same Captain's Call, same color and everything, so that's always fun to see. Kind of makes you think of what the odds are of seeing the exact same card in the exact same color back to back like that. No difference in foiling or anything. So we got Tremor, Ode to Wrath, and we are on the last pack of box number 1. What do we get? Ironhide Legs. So that's a cold foil as well. In case you don't know, that's the only way to get these guys in foil is cold foil. So very nice there. That's a 2 cold foil box. And I guess I didn't mention it earlier, but cold foils are exclusive to first edition, so you cannot get them in Unlimited. In the Unlimited version, they are simply replaced with regular foils. So that is the end of box 1. We're going to move on to box 2. Although box 1 was pretty stacked, so I am not sure if we can beat it. But there's no reason not to try. Let's see if we can start out strong. So we got Warmonger's Recital. Makes sense, just a weird word to use in that context, but I guess anything you can have a recital for, including warmongering, you know. So we got Boneyard Marauder, Pulping, and wow, same video too. Okay, so we got double rare Pulping. I am honestly kind of curious how often that actually happens. I feel like it's a confirmation bias thing. Once you see it, you wonder how often. But so we got Foil Glisten, Endless Maw, Invigorating Light. Herald of Protection, Vexing Malice, and Soul Harvest. Deep-Rooted Evil foil Majestic again. And we actually got a double Majestic pack because we also got Luminia Ascension. So we are off to a good start. Just took a pack or two. Ghostly Visit, Seek Horizon, and Plow Through. Unworldly Bellow, Outmuscle, and Phantasmify. Pound for a Pound, Rise Above, and Battlefield Blitz. Consuming Aftermath, Parable of Humility, and Consuming Aftermath again, but this one is yellow. Riftbind, Vexing Malice, and Arclight Sentinel, which is a Majestic. We're doing pretty good on Majestics. Seeds of Agony, Consuming Aftermath, and Unhallowed Rites. Oh, this one's a little stuck. Maybe that's a good sign. Phantasmify in foil. That looks pretty nice. I just like how some of the foils are really subtle. Not over the top flashy. I mean, some of them are over the top flashy, but I feel like it's a per card thing. The Consuming Aftermath, Dimensional Gateway, and a Majestic. Raiden Duskbane, it's the light warrior weapon. Two-handed. Yeah. A little bit more than halfway through the box, I'm pretty sure. What do we got here? Painted Crackle, Rise Above, Seeping Shadows. All right. Herald of Ravages. Arclight Sentinel again. Getting all the Illusionist cards. Or at least all the Majestics, not the Legendaries or anything like that yet. But Herald of Ravages actually looks really nice in foil. Like the wings just really pop out. Beautiful card. So many beautiful cards. A lot of attention to detail in this that a lot of other games just don't go through. Even just the way the pack design is. I really like the dark and the light packs. We got a beautiful Battlefield Blitz foil. Ghostly Visit, V Vanguard, or V of the Vanguard, and Rise Above. Tremor, Outmuscle, Phantasmify. Ghostly Visit, wow. Tremor and Soul Reaping. Haven't got a chance to try draft or sealed for, well, actually in general, but for this set specifically, I think it'd be pretty interesting. So hopefully the lockdown here ends soon and we can get some in-person play going. Because I would love to give that a try. Ray of Hope foil. And we got Tome of Torment, which is a Majestic. And for any of you who are lucky enough to go to pre-release, Ray of Hope was available in cold foil. But in the set, only regular foil. Even for first edition. Illuminate, Dusk Path Pilgrimage, and Tremor. 2 packs left. Oh, Time Skippers. That's our cold foil. And we got a Majestic as well. Showing off that beautiful cold foilness. Like the little sparkles in the background are also the glimmer of the water is also cold foil. That's pretty nice. Gain 2 action points by paying 3 and destroying Time Skippers. And Stony Waton Hog, I believe is how you say that one, but Wooten Hog? I think if you ever transcribe that, you have to have a question mark next to that, but that's that box. So far, we are getting at least 1 cold foil box. However, We actually got 2 in the first one, so we're slightly above that average. That's not to say you always get a coil foil. We're just pretty lucky. Statistically, you should get one, though. At least one. Let's just be messy with the packs, why not? YOLO. Prismatic Shield, Pulping, and Tremor. We got Herald, Invigorating Light, and Dimensional Crossroad, which is a Majestic. I'll be going over all the notable pulls at the end of the video as well, but you may as well stick around for the ride because we might get something awesome. Although it was kind of anticlimactic to get the legendary rate at the start. But who knows? Maybe we'll get Fable or something else that's really cool. Some extended arts in here too. Possible that we've already seen one and I just didn't take note of it. Got Bolting Blade. Rising Solar Tide, Herald the Triumph, and Pulping. Cross the Line, Valiant Thrust, Writhing Beast Hulk. Oop, we got a cracked bauble here, which does have different art as was pointed out to me earlier. From the other 2 cracked baubles. Not really too sure why. Maybe they're ramping up for that cold foil bauble I've been asking for. We can only hope. Hungering Slaughter Beast, Vexing Malice, and Convulsions from the Bellows of Hell, which is quite a long name. Pulping, Battlefield Blitz, Ode to Wrath. Foil pulping's pretty nice though. Oh, okay, that's a foil Majestic, so we'll go to that in a sec. Oh, 2 Majestics. Pretty good pack. Can't complain. So, we got Tome of Divinity, which is a light instant as you draw cards, so that's always good. A Dimensional Gateway, which is no big deal. And we got a foil, Nourishing Emptiness, which is actually pretty minimal in foil. So that one I'm not hugely excited for, but hey, it's something. You always got to acknowledge the foil Majestics. Got a Rip Through Reality, Convulsions from the Bowels of Hell. Bellows of Hell. May as well be the Bowels of Hell. Invigorating Light. Now that looks nice as a foil. Just the light in general is really beneficial to the look of the foils. The shadow side, not as much, but you know, there's still some really nice ones. I'm sure we'll come across one. Boneyard Marauder, Seek Horizon, and Tremor. Pound for a Pound, Tremor, and Parable of Humility. Captain's Call, Captain's Call. So the rare and the foil same color. Herald the Triumph. But one was foil though, so they are different. Everyone knows foil cards are worth more and they hurt you harder when you hit them with your opponent. Okay, Second Swing, Merciful Retribution, and Battlefield Blitz. I do like how his sword is the foil point. It's a good thing to focus on. Cracked Bauble. Impenetrable Belief, Wraithing Shadowhawk, and a Deep-Rooted Evil. Getting all kinds of good stuff today. Phantaclasm is a foil Majestic. Phantasmaclasm. I think I read it wrong the first time. That's fine. Got Herald, Convulsions, and Seek Horizon. Rift Bind, Rise Above, and Nourishing Emptiness. Rip Through Reality, Phantasmify, and Valiant Thrust. So we got 3 packs left, and then one more box to go after that. Doomsday. All right, so that's a 2 legendary. Wow, okay. And a Majestic as well. Whew. Guardian of the Shadow Realm. Not that Shadow Realm. Endless Maw. That Doomsday. So beautiful. So that was a double legendary case, but there could still be more. Doing pretty good so far. And this is why you don't worry if it's a sealed case or not. It's pretty much the same deal regardless of whether the case is sealed or not. It's been that way since Alpha. There's actually someone here who got 2 Fabled from the same case, but no legendary, so go figure. I think that's a really good example of it being random per pack and not per box. So we got another Majestic there. Phantasmaclasm. Say that 10 times fast. All right. Last box. It's got a lot to live up to, but we're always up for a challenge. At the very least, I think we'll get another cold foil. Doesn't even need to be a legendary or anything like that at this point. I think we've more than made up our spot here. Made our value up. Whoa. Just going all over the place. Well, this one's eager to be opened. Seeds of Agony, Glisten, Endless Maw. Unhallowed Rites, Merciful Retribution, Valiant Thrust. Lunartide Plunderer, Convulsions, and Seek Horizon. My stacks are getting too big, but the show must go on. Boneyard Marauder, Endless Maw, Plow Through. So far nothing spicy, but I'm sure we're getting there. This case has been pretty lit, not gonna lie. Groveling Growl, Dimensional Gateway, Shadow Puppetry is our first majestic of this box. Very nice. For some reason, I thought Eclipse Existence was the foil there. It was not. Herald the Judgment, Prismatic Shield, and Soul Harvest being our foil. Sometimes the art is just so good, it catches your eye even when it's not the foil. And that's one of them. Ooh, that's nice. Wow, okay, another double majestic pack there. Always nice to see. So we got Shadow of Blasphemous. That's, I believe, how you say that one. Soul Harvest and Raiden Duskbane, which we did get earlier, but not in cold foil, so we're pretty above par, I would say, on this case. But we're not done yet. Still plenty to go, which is good news for us. Just more value. Rifted Torment, Pulping, and Soul Reaping. Ooh, Cracked Bauble. Haha. I'm waiting for them to make other face down cards just to mess with me. So I think it's a bauble and it's not. But they haven't done it yet. Haven't really spent much time looking at them, but the tokens in the set actually look really nice too. And I do like how they included them with the Blitz decks, along with the foil hero. Although I do wish even though it's for Blitz, I do wish the foil hero would flip into another foil adult hero, but I can't complain about them just throwing in a free foil. So speaking of foils, that is a Majestic Nourishing Emptiness, and I believe that's actually our second foil of this case. Huh. There is actually a print dot on there where there is not a foil, so that's quite interesting. You don't see that too often, Fab, but you do see it often enough that it's not unheard of. Unfortunately, that probably isn't super desirable, but it's still cool. And we got what I like to call Exclude Confidence, but it's actually Exude Confidence. But no, we don't support confidence here. None of that. Void Wrath. Overall, we're opening 100 boxes of the alpha set for the single card, so there will be quite a lot. This is part of that, so this does count toward the 100 boxes, but I will do my best to make sure we record some of it. I definitely cannot promise all, as we've already opened at least a fourth of it, but I know you guys like seeing first head openings, and I like recording them, so we'll do what we can. We're also looking at potentially doing a box break, so keep your eyes peeled for that. And we got a foil Majestic in this pack. Very nice. I think we got a foil of one in the first box, maybe the second, but pretty sure that's the second now. Piercing Shadow of Ice, Pulping, Writhing Beast Hulk. And we're rounding out this case. A little less than half left. Done pretty damn well, if I do say so myself, though. Courageous Steel Hand, and Plasma Out Muscle. And that's also so big, we're not really seeing that many duplicates among the rares. At least not as much as you'd expect. Still a lot of rares I haven't seen yet that are showing up. At least in this case. Warmonger's Recital, Vexing. Ooh, okay. Toma Divinity. I really hope I pull a foil one on camera because it looks phenomenal in person. So hopefully I can show you one of those before this video ends. Lunar Tide Plunder, Seek Horizon, Captain's Call. And a cracked bubble peeking out from the back there. Captain's Call, Via of the Vanguard, and Rouse of the Ancients. Sorry, Rouse the Ancients. Rouse of the Ancients wouldn't be quite the same thing. Neither grammatically or the implication. And we continue into Convulsions foil. Okay, that one is a shadow card that looks pretty solid as a foil. Not bad at all. So they're out there. Good shadow foils. I guess Doomsday was also pretty good, but Cold Foil has an extra layer to it that brightens the card, so I'm not going to count them as much. Rainbow Foil is the one that needs the extra help from the artwork to look beautiful. Cold Foils pretty much always look good. Can't really think of any Cold Foils I didn't like. I'm sure there's one though. So we got Engulfing Light, Consuming Aftermath, and Dusk Path Pilgrimage. And that foil just didn't want to stay there. Nope. Our stacks are too big. But with 2 packs left, I'm not going to change. That's not a bauble. Ghostly Visit, Consuming Aftermath, Consuming Aftermath. I still get a kick out of that. Although they were different colors, so not quite as unlikely. And last pack magic. Let's see it. Let's see it. Ghostly Visit. Okay, not as crazy good, but I mean, again, can't really complain there. So let's go through a quick summary of what was great here. That's not it. That's just a common I sleeve for whatever reason. I do sleeve all the foils, just not on camera because no one wants to see me sleeve foils for 30 minutes straight. Just not very fun. But all the foils and all the rares get sleeved from First Ed. And in general, but mostly for First Ed. Take a little bit more of a focus there. Yeah, the more I look back at it, the more this case was off the charts, but we will do our best to do a quick summary without cutting. Yeah, a couple of these comments I just sleeved out of habit, but all right, so this is what we all got. Still looks real nice. But that's what I'm talking about. That's a pretty like average picture, but because of how how nice the cold foiling looks, it just makes it look that much better. So that's it for the regular Majestics and the foil ones. We got a Duskbane cold foil. Doomsday is our legendary, so it's always cold foil in alpha, or sorry, first edition, not alpha. Ironhide Legs and Dynamo. So let's see, that's 4. Did I see another one that I didn't pull out? I don't think so. Oh yeah, the skippers, right. So 5. So definitely above average because of the one box that we saw 2 cool foils in. I hope you enjoyed this. Hopefully it wasn't dragging on for too long. Thank you very much for watching. You guys have anything you want to ask me, feel free to say in the comments. But either way, thank you very much and have yourself an amazing day.